In this class, we will discuss about the power sharing among the different social groups and different political parties. Last class we have discussed about the power sharing. Okay, in this class we will discuss the last two part of the power sharing. This is the last class of power sharing. Let us discuss about this class. Among different social groups, the society is divided as per the language basis, or it may be caste or religion. So this is the best example of the community government in Belgium. What we have read in the last classes, that this type of community government is, there is three types of social division people. That means one is French, second Dutch, third one is German. So these three categories of people, they are divided the power among themselves and made a community government in Belgium, where each group has same number of representatives. So why the power is sharing among the different social groups? To avoid social conflict in future. To avoid the social conflict in future, they divided the power equally in the different social groups. What we have read in Belgium case. Second, the social weaker sections. Those are the lower class or economically or social weaker sections, the lower caste people or women. We have given some, they are represented in the legislature as well as the parliament. That means they are also participating in the legislature and parliament. And reservations is also provided in the different local constituencies. That means different local elections, surplus elections, or it may be municipal corporation elections. So resolution is given to the women as well as also the weaker sections. And in the legislative assembly and also the parliament, resolution is also given to the socially weaker sections, that is SC and ST. The resolution is given to them that they could easily represent to themselves in the through the nationwide, and they can pass some welfare for themselves. The last one is less feelings of the alienation. Those are in the weaker sections, or those are in the minor. The alienation is feelings that they are feeling this themselves as inferior. That means always the superior. So the majority always dominates to the minority. What we have seen in the Sri Lankan case. So if we are sharing the power among the different social groups, there is less feeling of alienation of the minor or the lower class peoples. So I hope all of you have understood the first point. Let's come to the second point. Among the political parties is given some powers. Either they won the elections or they don't. They are coming to the ruling party or not coming to the ruling party, but they are as the ML and MP of the. They are MP of the parliament and ML of the legislative assembly. So they have some power, whether they are not in the ruling party, but they have also some power. They are working for their people. But sometimes the government is also making the coalition government. I know all of you have known about the coalition government. This is the sharing of power with the other political parties due to the lack of majority achieved in the election. So when there is a coalition government, they are also sharing the power with their other political parties, though have coalited with themselves. Okay, so this is also sharing of powers among the different political parties. And the pressure groups and interest group. Who are the pressure group and interest group? Interest group, if we leave the political parties, those we are among whom we are sharing the power, there is other categories or unions are also there. So, for example, trade union, there is also one interest group. Businessmen unions, lawyers, doctors, students union is also there. Teachers union is also there. Different type of unions are also there. They are always putting pressure on the government to filling up their demands. We have read about in class chapter number 4 about the different social groups or the interest groups. Those are putting pressure. They are called as interest group. Why they are called as interest group? Because they have a common interest. For example, in this pandemic situation, the bus association is going to demand that we cannot run the bus in the half prices. They have a common interest that we have to take some profit, as we are doing the business, so we need profit. In a loss we cannot do the, or we cannot run the business. They have all bus owners, that means all the bus association is demanding that, because they have a common interest. For this reason it is called common interest groups. And who are pressure groups? They are putting pressure on the government, okay, regularly. They are called as pressure groups. They, for example, there are also one type of same groups, they are put some interest groups putting pressure on the government to filling up their demands. So this chapter is completed. We have shared the power among the different political parties, pressure groups, interest groups, and different levels of government and different organs of the government. This is called, this is all about the power sharing. In the next class I will send you the question answer of this power sharing. I hope all of you have understood. If you could not understand, you asked me. Thank you. Have a nice day.